Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Wade Miley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Leading off,
and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Line towards center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Well, you're talking about Wee Willie Keeler, Pete Rose, Ty Cobb. I mean, you're talking about some iconic names. Is DiMaggio in the sights now? We'll see.
Now at the plate, number 17, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
At the plate, Jose Bautista entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. So his remarkable season continues as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoke toward third. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Jay Happ starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third,
for me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Manny Machado now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Barney. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Now in the box, Melvin Upton Jr. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Kevin Pilar.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Russell.
And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Russell Martin now having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Maben is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And
Now
as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
In past meetings with J. Happ, have not yielded a single thing. 0 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone. And more importantly, he's consistent.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
First offering on its way. Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. A nice aerial shot there of the Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Into the box now, number 17. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Donaldson is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Well, you have to watch him play every night now. I mean, he is that much fun, and the pressure just seems to not even faze him. He continues to get these big hits.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Morales.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
Upton Jr.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Maben is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
You mentioned Ty Cobb and any of those names, you got my attention. 40 games? Wow. I got to watch you play every night now.
Standing in now, Russell Martin as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Pilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score the runner from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darwin Barney, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the box now, Devin Travis. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 43 on the year for him as the blowout continues.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Brad Brock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Upton is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready once again, number 17. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Hard liner toward short. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot for Russell Martin. So his remarkable season continues as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Barney rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Digging in to try it again, number 17. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Here's Cameron Maben now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado. first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Start. Darren O'Day gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit in the air to left field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Hendrys Morales. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 in the day. What a day for him.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
In now, Melvin Upton Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Line hard deep into left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. 4 for 14. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Shortstop, Darwin Barney.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So 4. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Digging in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not bad time to start.
Digging in for his second at bat, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1, and they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Donaldson.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
In now, number 17. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right
Here
fielder,
comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Kendrys Morales will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Russell Martin now. This is line to left. Maben is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop, Darwin Barney.
Michael Givens gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Darwin Barney. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ready on 1 and 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron
Digging in
Maven.
once again, Cameron Maven. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set and the pitch. Line hard into left. Maven is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The batter number 20.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swing and a line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
17.
Ready for another shot now, number 17. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Kendrys Morales will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton has a read on it. 1 down.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and they remain. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Oh, forget about this one. Booey, and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Russell Martin. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from second is in to score.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's got 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis, but gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in to try it again, number 17. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Four home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game. Something he will never forget.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Zach Britton will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's Kendrys Morales. Shot back up the middle. Jones is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But here's Chris Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Pitch on the way. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
The pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Line drive to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher number 55,
Russell Martin now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, 2 for 3. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. Jones is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 20.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Number 17 will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The 5th home run of the game for him. Wow, we will never see this again. This is history in the making. 5 home runs in the game, and he's had 5 great swings too with these homers.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. Career home run number 393 as the blowout continues.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
Now batting, left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Kevin Pillar.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Line towards center field. Jones is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Jays lead it 42-0. Now in the box, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Caleb Joseph.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Joey Rickard.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and here's a ball hit in the air, and he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Tons of runs in this one. Jay Happ earns his 8th victory of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Wade Miley was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, in other Blue Jays news, Kevin Pillar reached an impressive milestone in what has been a fantastic season as he picked up his 200th base hit on the year. Heading into today, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are in 1st place in the AL East. The Tampa Bay Rays halted their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. At the moment, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Boston Red Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The win was their 7th in a row. Looking at the standings, the A's are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Texas Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-3. As of today, the Tigers sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, while the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. Right now, the Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Chicago White Sox pounded out 17 hits in this one as they sank the Mariners 11-4. Heading into today, the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West, while the White Sox are in 1st place in the AL Central. The Cleveland Indians smacked 15 team hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 11-9. At the moment, the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, while the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central. The Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. Looking at the standings, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The New York Mets total 11 hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 5-4. As of today, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Angels are in last place in the AL West. The Brewers got together to allow 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-0. Right now, the Cubs are in 1st place in the NL Central, and the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. The Colorado Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 12-4. Heading into today, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Rockies sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. Roman Quinn was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as the Fightin' Phils took care of the Pirates 7-5. Looking at the standings, the Pirates are in 2nd place. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles allowed 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-3. The Kansas City Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. Alex Cobb got his 2nd W of the season, helping the Rays take down the Angels 2-1. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as a team as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 5-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 14-3. In other news out of Atlanta, relief pitcher Arodys Vizcaíno will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's said to be suffering from a flexor strain in his arm. The Rockies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-1. The Cubbies amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. The Indians put together 10 hits total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks launched